Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back with some more Deus Ex. We're here to do the real mission now. We're planting the bug. I will say, the first time we did go down here, this is like, this is kind of like the sickest. It's like discovering UNACO.
Adam Jensen.
Okay, so we want to get up there. If we go through this. There's like 7 different ways to get in there. Let's take this one. What is that? That's a person. Neural subnet. We have the password. Director Miller. Sir, last time you used this NSN, the logs failed to delete properly. They're supposed to, but there have been a few peculiarities in the NSN functioning recently. I'm looking into their origin. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone else who uses the NSN after you will be able to access a record of your communications, including those of personal nature. JGC. Gene Guy Coultier. We never did figure out what that 3020 code was for. I just realized in the bank. What the hell is this? Why do I feel like I'm super not supposed to be here? Well, actually, before I plant that there, where does this, the other vent, take me? Oh, I thought that guy was away from his. Oh. Well, let's see if this gets me into the office. Nope. It's not. This gets me in up here. Alright.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Yeah.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
This is such an angry man. I need to see you now.
They don't care about your
What up?
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
Why?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
Do you remember that? Those of you respect, we were blindside in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were. Good, I thought I'd have to fight him to let me handle this one. Whoever planted those bombs yesterday is the I'm gonna insist.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more. As long as his cover wasn't blown.
Yeah, well, that's the mystery,
Regardless,
isn't it?
I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown. He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Rosika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Okay.
Area. Up, stress.
Do you mind if I go in here? Actually, let's save first before he yells at us. Jim Miller. I need Jim Miller's key card.
Designated all only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially the obvious
Hell yes.
millions of people lost
Thank
their
you.
lives due to
Game.
malfunctioning augmentation.
The safe's already open. What you looking at on your computer there?
This is a
He actually doesn't have too many interesting things going on here in his office. Alright. Let's just head to the train station.
We're doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Not the harvesters again.
No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is the Red Arrow Triad.
I'm glad we're going after them. For a relatively young organization, they're pretty smart. If they get any bigger, we could be in a lot of trouble.
I saw Pocket Secretary over on the other side. I'm gonna grab that real fast. Whoa, everybody's in a hurry. JG, did you or Cheng move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on a lower level. I don't have time for this. State police is stonewalling me again and I have to call the minister, Debbie.
Thanks for taking care of those conspiracy nuts, Jensen. Man, the thought of someone knowing where we are, I mean, I'm supposed to be digging into this Janus hacking collective, but I can't do that if I keep looking over my shoulder, waiting for the next bomb to go off.
Any progress on Janus?
Why? What have you heard?
Don't get jumpy. Just curious.
Janus has officially hacked into my sleep. I wake up trying to figure out who's tracking who. Sometimes I think I'm this close, and then nothing. But I am starting to learn one thing.
And what's that?
The less I talk about how it's going, the better it seems to be going.
Let's ask about the collective.
You were brought in specifically to track down Janus. You ever worked with them in the past?
I'm not one for collective ideals. Chang looks out for Chang. Sometimes our routes ran parallel, ships in the night kind of deal.
Is the collective as big a threat as people say?
People like to romanticize these kinds of hacktivist organizations.
But you don't see it that way.
They're anonymous, powerful, and convinced they have a stranglehold on what's right and wrong. In my opinion, that makes them very dangerous.
Alright, yourself?
How did you get started here exactly?
Miller came to me in prison. Helping him set up a cybercrimes unit was my way out.
That's a pretty good deal.
Sure, if you're looking to exchange one set of impenetrable walls for another. At least in prison, I didn't owe anyone anything. Here, I don't know. They do a good job of reminding me that I have a lot to be grateful for.
You're saying they hired you because they knew you wouldn't ask questions?
No. Maybe. Look, I do ask questions. A lot of questions. Just not always out loud.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
Okay. So now we head to the train station.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Oh, hello.
Wasn't there a shop? Is it Tech Noir merchant?
She's not going to learn her lesson.
A wrench is a tool, not a human being.
This is Eliza Cassell.
Didn't think I would see you again except on the security footage.
Whoa, what's that supposed to be?
That's awesome.
Yeah, you got any of those? Yeah. Give me all of them.
No Fortress heroes on board attacks.
Some other time.
I'm not going to pull a social log on you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Felt the need to say that. I also, there's been an interesting. This is very old, but at this point, from when I had seen it, but I was seeing on social media how like people are talking about like, oh, clankers is slang and stuff, and they're like, oh, it's just a thing in Star Wars, but like absolutely, this game like. It's used 100% as a derogatory term in this game. Like, I remember they'd be like talking to this officer, and then he'd be like, "Oh, you fucking clanker," and I was like, "You piece of shit."
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Smells like police.
Nice. But yeah, I found that conversation interesting because it's like, in a game that's about like mechanical apartheid and whatnot, it's like that is absolutely the slang that they use. And then since everybody hears Star Wars, they're like, oh yeah, well it's just a Star Wars thing. But like, and Deus Ex is not the first game I've heard it. I mean, it's definitely like an example of where they definitely use it in that fashion, but like in so many games, like I want to say Metal Arms, they even say clankers.
What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you.
Who the hell are you?
Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault.
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me. Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never.
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
Time to Jensen away.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere and plenty of cops too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. If they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What's this scan?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
Ooh.
And
if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
Okay.
we need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Okay, I'll be right back. I had to take care of something real fast. Okay.
We might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
What?
The police have the hall locked down.
Is there no way around?
Not unless you're one of them.
Not unless you're one of them. Okay, I'm done.
Access granted.
Wait a second. Okay, that did make it go away. Ooh, what do we have here? Zeb. Try to vent respawn to get in the maintenance room in Ruzi. My sister confirmed the cops have been using it for the lost and found or something and gave me the code to use it. Oh wait. If you don't find something worth selling, come find me later in the week. Don't sell anything without me, I'll know. B. I don't think I'm getting anywhere up there. Yeah, okay. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh. I have to sneeze. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit later. Okay. Oh, I have no reveals.
Anomaly detected.
No, this is bad.
Trace program initiated.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah, use my worm.
Access granted.
Alright, none of that. Disable the alarm panels. Perfect. And they always give you like darts, but then I still don't think I even have a dart gun. Igor. Telecam footage. Mr. Bloom, the telecam data you sent over appears to be corrupted. We can't decode it. It's possible to, or is it possible to resend the data another way, or was that it? If not, we require you to double check things at your end of the transmission to make sure your systems are working correctly. You might even need to send someone to check on you if you're unsure what to do next. If you have questions, comments, or help, get in touch with us immediately. Wentrek, PCR Tech. Audit. On the week's tragic bombing at Rizukia train station, we have no choice but to perform an audit on our security protocols in all metro stations to see how such an attack could have taken place. An site consultant will be brought in. We will run through several mock-up situations and personal interviews will be conducted. A team of technicians will evaluate our security systems looking for flaws and or blind spots. I hope this audit leads to a simple solution that refocuses the team. The aim of these exercises is not to punish, but to prevent such a terrible attack from happening again. We'll contact you individually in the coming days with an interview schedule. Thank you. Volunteers required. Attention all employees. Code P61 at Palisade Station. Anyone looking to pick up a few hours of overtime is asked to respond to this message and make their way to Palisade Station right away. To handle operator what? Overflow and crowd control. 1 second. Stupid. Controller stole the audio. How does the PlayStation let the controller steal the audio? I thought, like, that was a computer problem. I feel like you plug in your PS5 controller and it's like, oh yeah, it takes over that. Now it takes over your PS5 audio mid fucking thing? Like, what are you doing? You guys, oh my god. No. I can't believe I missed. Reveal software is absolutely worth. Okay, that was a little unnecessary. Punch through this. I actually don't even know if this is that helpful. The maps say. This is pretty good. Other than, ooh, that might be a pocket secretary there, though. Alright, let's see where this guy ends up. I'll probably turn around, in which case I'll open up the vent cover and then shoot him. Credit chip. Oh, controller. Okay, so there's a big mech man over there. Let's try to avoid that as much as possible. Guy there who I think is talking to somebody. There's also a computer. Yeah.
Anything that could lead us.
We know who did this. So Mogmente.
I haven't had to deal with more vultures.
Nothing that I can. You want specific? Blow the whole place up. That would make sure we get the bastard down. Or let's get back. And be careful.
Oh my god. Nah, you don't know. You don't see anything.
Yeah, whoever did this, I know.
like half tempted to just like throw a thing to.
Over there.
Can you come in? Yes. This might work out great. Okay. Never mind. I thought that was just like the other like person.
No. So augmented.
Never be able to forget this day.
Beautiful. Ink? Hey, where are we going? Less beautiful, less beautiful. What the, where the shit? This is a horrible, oh my god.
One little thing pointing to Ark.
Okay, that works. ESD.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
That was a lot simpler than I was expecting. I do want to get to, where is it? This. And I still have 1 point. Cloaking. Is Icarus Fall. Requires 2 practice anyways. That could be useful. We'll save it. Save that last point for now.
We'll get whoever did this. I know we will.
Lamau. Nah, less Lamau. I could get to that computer, that would be cool, but I don't. I know there's a... trying to... Are you... what? Okay. Alright, we can... You are not allowed to take down this giant robot. Adam, I thought you were a cutting-edge augmented human. What happened? You're telling me you can't take down this gigantic robot? I thought you were the one. I'm kidding, of course. If Adam can't take down Gigantor robot, that totally is fine. I assume it must be like an upgrade or something, maybe? And then you have to spend like more battery? I think that's how it worked in Human Revolution. Some storage code. You could probably read it. I tried to just quickly scan it, because if I read it out loud, there's no way I was going to get away with it. It seemed...
We'll find proofs soon enough.
It seemed like it was just a code for a storage locker, and not like anything lore important. Alright, well that was pretty easy, all things considered. Yeah, I'll just take the way I came in. Just keep it simple. Whatever the storage locker thing is, probably isn't that big of a deal. It's like, here, have some whatever the fucks. Yeah, do you see anything suspicious? Wow, crazy, huh? I low-key love that.
Access granted.
Lost keycard. Have you checked the washroom? Oh, for some reason I lost my keycard. Yeah, I know. Anyone happens to find it, bring it back or leave it at my desk. Thanks, G. Check the washrooms. Did you spend most of your shift in there? Important information for Zukia employees. Attention all employees. While the state police are conducting their investigation in the station, you're asked to cooperate fully with it. Any help or information they may require. Do not disturb or enter the restricted areas marked up by the authorities. Due to the raised security, you are expected to have on your persons and present to any officer official documentation or permits providing your identity or position as a station employee. You have not been specifically instructed to be present at the station and have no justified reason to be on site. You're advised to remain absent until further official notice. Please pay attention to any communications that may be sent to your personal address in the coming 72 hours, instructing you of your forthcoming steps and news of when Rizukia Station might be expected to resume partial service. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Memorial Service. Attention all employees. In honor of friends and colleagues of Rizukia employees who have lost their life in the terrible bomb attack, Transport Management are planning to hold a memorial service within the next few weeks, pending state police investigation. Fortunately, until we have clear word from the authorities, it is not possible to provide a confirmed date at this time. Specific communications will be sent to your personal contact information in due course. If you have not updated your contact details recently, you are strongly urged to do so before leaving. Anyone who cannot arrange external contact information should inform the station duty manager and arrange an alternative solution. Thank you for your understanding in these difficult times. Volunteers required. Alright, yeah, we've read that actually. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, no, we've read that. What's up? Wait. What's on this side?
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
The station security card. Ooh. Neon recreation or death sentence. Hazmadat gained recent access to confidential police data in the latest recreational drug Neon and discovered several alarming details the authorities have apparently been too busy to share. Surprisingly high count of 29 Neon deaths in Prague so far, 26 were augmented individuals. After the events of 2027, rumors surfaced that some AUGs were drugged en masse to induce their murderous mindset as part of a plan to depopulate numbers. Feel familiar? With Prague's current politics on augmentation, how might one explain the arrival of Neon and its 93% augmentation mortality rate? It's starting to feel a lot like 2027 all over again. And then Flight 451, Picus versus the Truth. Did you hear the news telling us that AUGs are to blame for everything? It's hard to miss. This week saw another concerning revelation from the stalwart paragons of truth over at Picus. They claim that the recent tragedy involving Sista Airlines Flight 451 was in fact the action of an unstable augmented individual who wrestled control of the aircraft, causing it to crash and kill all on board. Well, here's a revelation of our own. Picus are disingenuous liars and need to be shut down. Hard evidence in our possession clearly shows Picus covering up the truth once again. They're undertaking a forced detour to avoid unseasonal storm activity in the region. Flight 451 was ultimately down by a catastrophic instrument failure due to extreme interferences in the ionosphere. The source of that extreme interference, an undisclosed military facility conducting experiments in the area. The 251 souls who perished that day deserve the truth, as do we all. What is this secret military base doing up there with the ionosphere anyway? A pertinent question. Picus, however, care more about making you look the other way. Think about that next time Eliza Kassan is telling you what you should worry about. There's one broken ass bathroom. This is a small little area. I kind of like that, and I was a little suspicious of this before, but I kind of like that this is all built in this one area. Now maybe there'll be a thing where you like leave Prague and go somewhere else. as like a secondary hub area. But for now, I think most of the game might take place in Prague.
Whoa, Og, what do you think you're doing? This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Oh my fucking god.
Everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
The fuck is that supposed to mean? Learn it, live it?
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The old ghetto. What did we get?
In telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
Very well. Yeah, was it live it, learn it? Or learn it, live it, whatever the fuck they said.
Acosta! Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right.
But,
And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I'd remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my AUG right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway. Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Who the fuck are you?
I think I'll be on my way.
Sure, sure. But before you go, you don't by any chance have any neuropozyne you can spare, do you?
Oh, I have tons.
Why do you need it if you're not augmented anymore?
My brain still thinks I am. Some joke, huh? So, can you help me out?
Sure.
Sure, here you go.
Thanks. You're all right, you know that? A real friend. You should go down to my basement and have a look around. I've got some cool stuff down there.
I like how he's like, were you followed into the shop that I have on the fucking street?
Probably not.
It's like you told me I could go down here. Don't you get mad at me. Okay, we'll disable those in a minute. Oh, we're having a time. Okay, we made it. The hell? Oh, I shouldn't get zapped anymore, right? Yeah. Oh, but the zappage... does drain the battery. What exactly am I climbing up to here? Machine, pistol, EMP. I mean, so far a lot of my strategy has been not using weapons. Like, weapons. Ooh.
Access granted.
Medical leave. Officer Awadala. This communication is confirmed that following the events of Ruzikia, you have been temporarily removed from active duty, effective immediately. Please do not return to work until given further official instruction to the effect by me or Captain Dobert. I will be in touch soon with a schedule of therapy appointments. Please adhere to it as each session is vital to your recovery. Once you have completed these sessions in full, you will have the chance to be reinstated on a temporary active basis for a period of no less than 6 months while we continue to monitor your progress. If everything is well after this period, you will be reinstated to full active duty. In the meantime, Officer Awadala, I implore you to get some rest. Feel free to contact me if you're feeling anxious or nervous, having trouble sleeping, or need someone to talk to. We are all here to help you succeed. Daniel Basista. It's from the state police. Well. Sure. What the hell? How did I miss this? 3 poker nights in a row, and now patrol duty at Ruzi? No wonder Alina complains when I see more than her. Patrol says we're up Monday. Security PW at the station is Della Roca. Got a feeling after this weekend I'm going to have some trouble remembering your name, never mind passwords. Assuming we don't die of boredom patrolling the metro. I got some ideas for where to hold tournament next Saturday. See you tomorrow, Vigo. Okay, wait, before I go back to the laser thing. Where does this take me? Restricted zone. Ooh, there's a camera somewhere. Ooh.
What today? What's going on?
Oh, quit. That's all.
Got problems, sir.
I already fucked it up.
Who's even listening to that crap?
Anomaly detected.
Oh, shit.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes, an old woman with a Cadillac on each foot and her own business. It's a hell of a lot more than I got, My heart bleeds. As a matter of fact, I did find something, but I wanted to follow up on it before I got back to you. But, well, you don't want to walk into a place like the Palisade Bank looking the way I do. Seems 6641 is a code to the safe in the bank. It's in room B, row 01. I'm guessing that's where your inheritance is. Well, it better had be. After digging my way through old dear Granny's boxes of musty old shit for 3 days and choking on dust from the 20th century, I'd say I'm ready for my 15%. Please, no need to thank me. Your charitable smile is more than enough to get me by until the check arrives. Or with any luck, tracing that number my grandmother left in her will? What's taking so long? Even in death, that accursed woman continues to torment me with her stupid games. Why couldn't the old bag just leave me my money like a normal person? I'll be an old woman myself at this rate. Okay, well that would have given us a code, but we have basically hacked all of those at this point.
Bad enough when he was just drugs. Brave new world.
Oh, we gotta reveal good. Oh, okay.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, are you for real right now?
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh.
Hobos, ogs, prostitutes. The city is falling apart. Get out of the way.
Only a 3. Man, I got screwed on this. 15%.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hobos, ogs, prostitutes. The city is falling apart.
Oh, what? Okay. Everybody chill the fuck out.
Go on, give me an excuse.
Everything's chill. Okay, so wait, we can, holy shit. Getting into the Tarvos vault.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v oblouku struta.
Just make it to
Well,
the
this is
city.
exciting. Get to have a little peek in what lives in these vaults now.
I do not want to be on this anymore.
Okay, just go. This is so easy to get to now. Alright, so I think the Tarvos one is actually the first. No, Taeyong Medical. Tarvos is below. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I thought those were people. Revolver? Garvin Quinn. Smuggling firearms, or arms dealing, spying, use of false identities, master of disguise. Janice. I know what all these Europe points are. not yet, actually. Hold on. Oh my gosh, just so much. And by so much, there's not actually that much, but... Yeah, laser targeting... What the fuck? That's some fancy-ass rifle. Ooh. Where is it? Where's the thing that lets me carry more shit? Alright. Please be advised that I have logged unscheduled access to some of the vaults here by the CTO of Palisade, Masaaki Oshiro. I have approached this individual and have been rebuffed, citing security concerns. If you go to our vault and have a look, computer code is blah blah blah, check the access logs for dates and get back to me. A long ass password. These guys took their password thing seriously. Don't I have like, yeah, here we go. I can't put it on, oh, I guess it already has one. There's like there's a like laser thing. Here we go. I think I want to check out the computer lab. What are these? Mine templates? Let's check the computer last. Open this terminal. Aha. These. Come on.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Revolver armor piercing. Oh my. Fine, whatever. Whatever. Don't need to put that in, thankfully. Okay, here we go. Some juicy stuff, hopefully. Alright, page 1031 to 1032. St. John Folks Cross something. That you categorically deny any knowledge or any knowledge of methods utilized by personnel in your employ. AJ or ASJ. Alright, we'll say ASJ and QB. If you ever refer to my prepared statement, QB, we've already heard your statement, Mr. St. John Fox. I'm trying to ascertain the facts in the face of these very serious allegations. Human trafficking, war crimes, unspeakable experimentation on ASJ. Allegations only. That bell tower is even suspected of such atrocities on the word of known cybercriminals is a travesty. They are known anarchists. QB. The source of proof does not repudiate it, sir. The events of the Australian offensive are part of public record. ASJ. You're under contract to the South Australian Federation. It was war. QB. That excuse was still decades ago. Private military contractors have been bought low by less. were brought low by less. The information that came out of the Rifleman Bank Station, ASJ. Rumors. Nothing but heresy. You've suffered for it already. QB, sir, in the court of public opinion, you are already guilty. I strongly suspect the future of Bell Tower Associates is not... something. Andy, I think this is the section we were talking about. I had the rest of the record on file somewhere. I mean, if I recall correctly, Bell Tower was involved with the DLC missions in Human Revolution, I think? Either way, they're not great. By any means. Archive. This conversation was automatically saved for your conversations history. LSJ. How much of this is going to hurt us? Frankie, personally, not much. Going to have to downsize somewhat. LSJ. That's fine, but contract-wise? Frankie. Many of our existing clients will be on board. They know the same management will be behind the new name. Many of the same personnel. LSJ. All good news. Frankie, my worry is keeping the transfer out of public eye. LSJ. The public are idiots. Once this all blows over, they'll completely forget the name Bell Tower Associates. Frankie, so you don't think Table's security brand will be affected? LSJ. But that's what rebranding is all about. And your job, right? Frankie, yes. And okay, so Parvos is Bell Tower. Renamed. Alright, good day, Luther. Just a quick message to keep you up to date. Taeyong Medical has re-upped as expected. Mostly the same Mostly the same personnel will stay in place. The new uniforms will be shipped to us as soon as possible. The contract in Brunei has been approved. It took a lot of negotiating, but I was able to sway them. It's a big one. They're looking for us to provide upwards of 300 troops. They'll be patrolling Bandar Seri Bhagawan and a number of their offshore oil concerns. Hellside's property bank in Prague has also come on board. Much of the security is automated, but they feel a physical presence is necessary for them to promote the sense of safety and security their clientele have come to expect. Not going to argue with them. Small output of manpower for now, but I get the sense they'll be expanding soon. All in all, however, security is picking up right where we left off. Brian. Sick. Okay, so there is some juicy information a little bit in some of these vaults here. Hikis will be very interesting to get the information from. Actually, Taeyong Medical is really the most interesting. Drop this save here, and then let's head back to the base, so to speak. Yeah, you can be suspicious all you want, I'm out of here. I saw in here. Wait a minute. Yeah, that looks interesting. How do I... I don't know why this window caught my eye, but it did. Wait. I need to be on the other side? Then what's the point of this? Oh! Like, actually, though. Oh. Wait, I see. I'm saving. Okay, that was close. Okay, it's not the building I wanted to go in, but the building we're at.
Anomaly detected.
Oh my god.
Trace program initiated.
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad.
Access denied.
Up in the stratosphere. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507.
Wedding photograph belonging to a woman named Stan Tomasek.
Human Restoration Act. This
It is written in
legislation, if
reverse.
passed, calls for the
This
removal
is like a
and
dev
downloading of all
photo.
overly powerful, unlicensed documentation.
Is this a story item?
Be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident.
Still on lockdown. What's the... normal way down, or do I actually have to jump back? Alright, well we go this way, I guess.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
In yet another augmented terrorist attack. Passengers aboard Sister Airlines flight 451 was killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit.
Hackři rozeslali desítky e-mailů ukradených během
Recovered from the black box
měsíce.
suggests
Is this really
flashbacks to the AUG incident.
everything that's in here?
2 years ago, augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot
Wait, why did I still have 3 out of 3 attempts?
Access granted.
Okay. Dear Mr. Tomasek, our deepest sympathies on the news of your late husband. In light of Mr. Tomasek's legal death, as per attorney letter, his account corresponding vault allocation at the Palisades Property Bank is hereby released to you and the next of kin. We must ask you to collect the vault contents using the code 1305. The person or thorough authorized representation, either in person or through authorized representation, before the space can be allocated to another customer. Due to the extenuating circumstances, the bank has decided to extend its collection and closure period, but would ask you to attend this matter in 14 days. If after this period you have not or are unable to undertake these instructions, the contents of the account will be securely destroyed as per the signed agreement and guarantee of the Palisades Property Bank There are regulations and established protocols managing expired or closed accounts. Further details are available on a request. Please let us know if there is something we can do to help. Yours faithfully, Thomas Romanek. My dear Swindy, I've been trying to move on, keeping busy like you advised, and for the most part, I think we've been doing okay, but today the clouds gathered around me again. It's our wedding anniversary today, and I find myself sitting here alone, surrounded by so many memories. Good and the bad. I'm sorry I didn't really know why I'm writing this. I just can't help thinking that it was my fault for pushing him to go work there in the first place. We had contract work in the Middle East, but I thought the other opportunity sounded better. I'm such an awful person, Wendy. Oh, wait. Stan, no you're not. I'm so proud of you. No, losing Selvin was hard, especially considering the circumstances, but you have to keep reminding yourself that there was nothing you could have done. Killed by a very sick man, Stana. Like my Charlie and my niece Clara, like millions of people. The only ones to blame are those bastards at Darrow Industries. Look, I know it's hard, I deal with Charlie's memory every day, but I accept that that is where he is now, in my memories. I cherish all of them. You just start doing the same. The past should stay where it is. Move on, Stana. Selvin will live forever in your heart. Stay strong and you'll make it, Wendy. Alright, outstanding payment. Mr. Tomasek, I see there's another 2 cases of Breslin here for you awaiting delivery, and we have yet to receive payment on the last consignment. I'm not sure what the alcohol is for, but almost feel compelled to suggest you might perhaps order less if you cannot keep up with payments on such a high volume. I should remind you that we are not a wholesaler, and this alcohol is not to be resold under any circumstances. We deal in a small, artisanal winery, and part of that deal is that we respect the producer's wishes for a limited propagation of their product. Forgive me if I preempt any requests for credit. I'm a small business, Mr. Tomasek, so I hope you understand it's not something I can afford to offer. I await your payment and wish you well respectfully. Alright, well that would have given us another vault code that we don't actually need, because we just hacked pretty much everything in the vault. I'm dead. Boom. I want to be in this building. That's close. Alright, but now I at least see what these ladders were for. Now then, how do I get to that? Well, this thing on the other side. I could hack those. I don't know if I want to yet. Let's see if I can cut a Koopa.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Okay, it is up there. On it.
Just make it through this shift.
Dude, the remote hack goes crazy.
In the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the corporate documents.
The Australian conflict. Following the Ogg incident, the opposing factions in the Australian Civil War, the Northern Free States of Australia, FSA, and the ruling South Australia Federation, SAF, were effectively forced into a ceasefire. Since 2028, there has been the occasional border skirmish, but for the most part, the violence has been held at bay. At least in the populated cities along the coastline, the interior is a different matter. The outback is still disputed. At best, it is a desolate wasteland. At worst, a lawless expanse slowly killing off augmented PMC soldiers who fled there to die rather than confront the after effects of the horrifying psychotic delusions. The two interim governments have formed a joint police force to patrol the interior, but by all accounts their impact has been negligible. Okay, so a little bit of insight into this Australian war that they were referring to in the Tarvos Bank vault.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
For your own safety, Marta. Whatever your reasons, I am not unsympathetic, believe me. It's the worst time you could have chosen to contact your family. Don't you understand? Nobody knew anything, you were safe. But now your sister knows the truth. She has a dangerous secret. The ruthless single-mindedness of men like your husband make them very dangerous. They know how to force people to reveal things. Please sever all contact with your sister immediately, for everyone's safety. I'll speak with her in person, explain things, and give her any assistance with Christoph I can. Meanwhile, you and I shall have to discuss relocating you and Lucas once again. Cat. Legal custody. This Babik, I have created a file for you that now officially makes you me your legal counsel, with all the protection under the law that affords. I have also been in contact with Miss von Drakova, and she has familiarized me with your situation. I regret that I must point out a very intricate legal complication with your desire to reassign custody of your son to your sister. Should anything happen to you, while your organizations such as the Slavic Foundation for Battered Women function with the full sanction and support of countries in which they operate, many of the actions they take out of necessity. Many of the actions they take out of necessity, although themselves legal, confer no legal authority. In other words, though he believes you both to be deceased, as far as the law is concerned, Mr. Babik is still your husband, and Lucas is his son. Therefore, Mr. Babik maintains the full custody rights of the married birth parent. If Mr. Babik were augmented, it would have been relatively easy to strip him of any rights with regard to your son. Since that is not the case, the only way to secure your son's future is to sue for full custody, which would, of course, entail revealing your secret to Mr. Babik and the court. Please let me know how you wish to proceed. Philip. Urgent, please reply. Marta, it is a miracle to see you again after all this time, especially since I thought you were lost to us forever. God, all this time I have wasted because of that monster. And Lucas, I'm so proud of my nephew. But I heard on the news about the tragedy at the train station. It coincided with the time your train was due to arrive. I called and left a message yesterday. Maybe you didn't receive it? The news said that all the chaos in Prague has created communications problems. Please reply as soon as you can and let me know you're alright. I can't bear the thought that I've gotten my dear sister back only to lose her again. Love, Hanka. Probably got cooked in the terrorist explosion thing, whatever it is. You don't even know. We're about to find out. Being distracted and jumping into these apartment buildings. Oh my god! Jensen, could you just jump high? Thank you. Okay, I might die here. I need a parkour. I can't believe that killed me.
Here during that time, those reforms were enacted mostly to attract corporations.
I barely slid off of it.
Ten hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
Alright, I'm gonna wait to get some health back. I don't know what the alternative is.
City has gone to hell.
Skoro mi při...
Save unavailable.
Moldu s rusákama.
Oh, I should have.
Just make it through this shift.
I should have saved once I was on that thing. What is it? Okay, this is what I don't understand. Sometimes, look at that. Jumps very high. Other times, he's just like, nah, man. Like, what the? Is there like a contextual jump that is taking over there?
Vážně jsme k něčemu.
I can't wait for the answers to be like something totally different. Oh, there we go. Finally. I assume maybe this. But we've made it up here. Finally.
Access granted.
Now what do we got here?
Could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live
What?
from Pekin.
Just turn it off like a normal person. The Long Meanwhile, Chapter 27, by Daniel Fletcher. There was a pause. Are you sure? Am I sure? I always double check. I've run a few simulations and it just destroys everything in its path. Thousands of people could die if we don't get that package back. Run it again, Smiley, then tell Miller. Whoa, wait, what the fuck? The Lara came back and sat on my dark leather couch. Who was that? She asked. Ah, just Agent Jensen. You don't work too much, Daniel. It's important, I said, restarting the simulation again, but the simulation will take a few hours to complete. You have my undivided attention. Oh, I do I? I sat down on the couch next to her, leaned in and said, karaoke? Her eyes popped wide and she smiled. You always know just what to say, don't you? The fuck is that? Why is there a book with a chapter and it's about Adam Jensen and shit? And like other members of Task Force 27 or 29 or whatever it's called. Hey, what the hell is that? Hellside Bank data stick. Complete VIP account profile for Oleg Drago. Okay. It's so funny that there's like all these items I could have used to help me get through the bank, and I just used none of them. So maybe I could have done some stuff to get more information to that fella.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, we're screwed.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, 0.06 seconds. That's crazy. Alright, dear Mr. Drago, the tests have come back negative. As far as I'm concerned, this eliminates all their explanation. My formal diagnosis that your head aches are caused by your neural augmentation. This is potentially very serious, but not something I can treat. My advice is to approach an authorized augmentation specialist through one of the main Prague hospitals and have it fully scanned, though they will be required to register your augmentation. Please let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Account is approved. Mr. Drago, I'm pleased to inform you that the security checks on your new account have been cleared. Of course, This of course means access to your VIP services, including the vault assigned to your account. Will be ready within 3 business days. In the meantime, you can bring up your biometric identification on the data stack, which we provided, and present it to me in person so that we may present you with your client access card. Or to finally meet you in person. Yours faithfully. Stock alert. Oleg. Sorry to hear you're not feeling great, but thumbs up for the private medical at least. Just wanted to give you a heads up before you come in tomorrow that we have a new mandate to liquidate all of our client stock in Kondal Securities by the end of the week. The board just learned that they still sell insurance to AUGs and it's causing ripples. Surprise, surprise. Dirty Hansers are even depressing the markets for God's sakes. Hope you're better tomorrow, buddy. Vera. Okay, so that would give us VIP access to the bank. If we had needed it. I did not mean to fall off. How are you supposed to get down safely if you don't have, like, for example, Icarus?
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Ow. Okay, well that'll do. Alright, let's
Nothing suspicious here.
What do you
I don't.
got?
Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order and completely under the radar.
Don't need them.
I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
They committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia,
Down here.
attacked slavery. And in the U.S., millions of workers lost
The
their
hell
jobs
is all
when
this?
the collective leaked classified
I guess this is like a broadcast
causing several Fortune 500
deal?
companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever
Oh, yuck.
underground media
Okay, hold on.
This is Eliza Cassell. Reporting to you.
Just, this without a reveal is...
Anomaly detected.
Are you kidding me right now?
Trace program initiated.
A 15% immediately?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Invitation to device show. Oh, friend, you are cordially invited to the Tube House for a screen of the solar mass cyborg O. A tale of a man re-engineered to cause havoc on the world, only to turn against his own creators for the good of mankind. Like arms, legs, the whole thing. But all used in the name of justice. There's even a part where he kicks some anthropomorphic monster thing, and it explodes! How cool is that? Between us, I act it out in the store when the rest of the staff leaves for the night. I have an old optical disc that's rather a decade or two old, but still functional. It should be able to read the discs I had to smuggle from overseas. Code to get in is 0701. P. And some conversation between these two. How long are you gonna keep hiding it? Well, it's cold outside. Hey, what do Shepard and Porter? Shepard, how long are you gonna keep hiding it? Porter, well, it's cold outside. Shepard, you have augmentations, why you conceal it? Porter, you know how things are. Shit got tense after the incident. I don't want some wacko mob trashing our place. Shepard, I guess so. Fair way to see it. Porter, plus on the cool part, it's like I'm one of these cyborg heroes with a well-hidden identity. Shepard, for the love of God, Percival. Porter, I can't see it, but I'm acting out a change pose right now. Shepard, just bring milk when you get home. And they went offline.
Causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It'll be a while before any of us forget it. This is a lesson.
In the sewers. Ridiculous.
I've been here.
Is now and forever with
Okay, well, there's like a billion different... We'll not worry about this.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Oh, I'm not the one doing anything suspicious.
Deals with them.
I think you're the suspicious one waiting on nothing. Alright, let's see what's going on
Make
here.
the best of it, he says.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Nice.
Maybe whoever's in charge of Jensen sends us to Dr. Jensen's office. Agent Jensen to Dr. Jensen's office.
I've got to go to like 7 different areas here. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Let's meet with the doctor, bring the DSD to Smiley, and meet what's-her-face, Vega. Alright, let's start here. Let's get this information going.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy.
I mean, that was a pretty chill response.
Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD.
I agree. Okay. Now, since What's-His-Face is gone, before I hit the psychiatrist, we should try to get into his laptop and see what he's sneaking around.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Wait, this guy's... Oh my god, this guy's always fucking around on his computer, dude. Reveal would do wonders. You have to do both.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh no, we're good. I think.
Access
no,
denied.
We're not. Okay, if I stick to one, I'll be fine.
Access granted.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Alright, now we're getting somewhere from McCready. Oh, and McCready hates us too, by the way. Well, he hates Augs. Jensen, alright. Director Miller, with respect, sir, I believe it is time to review the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago, I expressed reservations about extending him an invitation to join TF-29, citing the anti-Aug atmosphere in the city. His disregard for authority and the difficulties in joint management of a unique asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorized to manage his own files, or assignments. All of my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I suggest we dismiss him, but it is past time to, at the very least, clearly define his position within TF-29 hierarchy. I'm eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience, Duncan McCready. Yeah, known Aug hater, McCready. Why is this safe just open? I assume he must have the card on him. Or the NSN. Need Jim Miller's card to activate this machine. Whatever it does.
In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg.
Alright, let's go see a psychiatrist. Alright, we've heard quite a bit about this lady. She's suspicious that I'm not taking my neurophysine, but she doesn't also know that we don't need it, as Mr. Jensen.
Hey! Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but...
I'm fine.
must have...
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat.
I mean, he is.
I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
I feel bad because I'm like such a Seraph hater, and I feel like he's like supposed to be a good guy, I think, in the terms of the story, but I'm like such a... Thing is, do I care about sharing that information with TF-29 though? Because we don't trust them. I mean, the running theory is this is going to turn into NATCO, and they're not running a tight ship here in the first place. We'll just disclose.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
Not at first. I was investigating the people responsible for attacking Seraph Industries. I was this close to exposing them when the incident hit.
You weren't affected?
No.
So how did you end up in Panchea?
So it's whoa.
I found out Seraph had left for the Arctic installation without me. I knew it was still under construction and most of its workforce was augmented. But by the time I got there, the damage had been done. Is there a reason we're dredging up the past? Because I don't see what any of this has to do with current events.
Don't you? Panchea was the fulcrum, Adam. For you and for all of society, everything changed that day. They dragged you out of the ocean and into a world that hates and fears people like you. Which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
What the fuck? Okay, so wait. Hold on, before we answer this. Does that mean, based on his response to the other thing, because he said he wasn't affected, that he didn't canonically take the chip upgrade? It's not about Augs versus Naturals, it's about terrorism. You know, Augs behind this, maybe they feel this their only recourse, maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how. Yeah, how about this?
There are no easy answers, Doc. If the Augmented are behind this, maybe they felt it was their only recourse. Or maybe terrorism would stop if the ruling class realized how often their own actions contribute to it.
So investigating ARC, there's no value conflict for you?
Right now, I'm just a cop. And it's criminals that are responsible for this chaos, augmented or not. My job is to prevent further bloodshed.
That's good to hear. Listen, Adam, I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me.
I didn't realize I had a choice.
You didn't? Still, I thank you. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Oh, damn it, she sat down on her computer, I realized. I mean, there's no way you could get past her to be able to sneak onto her little computer there. This isn't even an enclosed room. You can almost literally jump over it. Oh wait, what? One second.
Do the twins still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
I feel terrible. Anomaly detected.
Now we're fine, we're fine, we're fine,
Trace
we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Access granted.
That was close though. Do you know about Lieutenant Whittaker who works for Tarvos? I was just on the phone with him, and when I asked if he had any recent problem with augmented agitators, he got quiet and evasive. It's possible he's in someone's
Do the
pocket.
Jinn still believe what Singh told
I
them,
looked
or
into him
don't
pretty
they?
thoroughly around
We
a
need to
month
know.
back. If there's something off about it, there is something off about him, but he's not on the take. I'm sure of that.
Terrible.
And it's Whittaker, by the way, with an H. Two more. Yeah, two more potential IDs for you, Marta and Lucas Bobick, the locals' mother and son. You may have trouble making IDs because their papers are fairly recent, issued by a battered women's organization. Positive ID on the mother, Marta, but we're certain Lucas is not one of our deceased. He is in the wind somewhere. Extensive bruising on her head, shoulders, and back suggests she died shielding her son from collapsing debris. Thanks, Simon. I'm not sure we could have made this one without your tip, Smiley.
Do the Jinn still believe what Singh told them, or don't they? We need to know.
We were in that apartment.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
Alright, now we get the heck out of here.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
Is there like... I'm worried about if there's like a timing aspect.
Can't believe a word they say.
They keep concerning me with all that. Alright, but we are calling it there. I meant to... I didn't realize that my little detour of apartment exploration was gonna take so long, but... Thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you did, and we will see you in the next one, where we'll meet up with this lady and figure out what the heck is going on with the... with whatever this information is. Alright, goodbye.